What's good, everybody? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. You already know what time it is, and you know who it is. And I'm here this morning with y'all. Good morning, everybody. So y'all know what to do. You already know how to take care of it. Let's go ahead and get it started. If you will, if you feel it, if you want it, if you want to do it, let's start sharing. Let's start liking. Let's do our thing. I had to make a quick little adjustment because I forgot about my wonderful people on Instagram. You know, I got to make sure that they up and running. So good morning to everybody. And I'm excited to be on this morning. To those who are on Instagram, on Periscope, on Facebook Live, and YouTube. Again, I want to say good morning to all of you. Miss Shirley, Ashley, good morning. Pam, Mitch will say, what's good with you, man? Crystal, what you say? I'm trying to make sure I don't forget nobody so y'all don't jump on me later. Uh-huh. That makes sense? That makes sense? Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So good morning again. I want to thank you all for jumping on to the morning chats. Y'all know how the morning chats go. And let me make one slight adjustment because I felt worshiping behind me and had to leave somewhere else. But y'all know how I do it. I put my city behind me always because this is what I do. Dontrell, what you say, man? I got to keep my city behind me. So again, these are the morning chats. It's that guy, Jay Hen, and we're going to talk this morning. This is what I need you to do. This is what I need you to do for me this morning. If you know somebody that's on the precipice of giving up, if you know somebody that honestly needs encouragement this morning, I need you to tag those people this morning. I want to make sure that I get you in this place. I want to talk to you, especially this morning. If you know somebody, if you're one of the people, make sure you share this one this morning. Now this one, normally, I don't worry about you sharing too much because that's my thing. It's for who it's gonna be for. Donald McGee, what's up, my man? One of the coldest drummers I've ever had the privilege of being around. Yes, but y'all know how I normally don't, how I am. If you share it, yeah. If you don't, watch it later, whatever the case is. But this morning, I have something I got to give to you. We got to talk about this morning. You see the hashtags, the first hashtag always is say it back. So if you say good morning, I got to say it back. If I say good morning, you got to say it back. So this is like, let the good mornings roll and fall as they may. You know what I'm saying? Let the good mornings come in. So good morning to everybody that's in here. For those who are just tuning in, y'all know, let me go ahead and get this thing started. Y'all know it's the 1 minute countdown. You have approximately 1 minute to get your people and share it across the board. BJ, good morning, my bro. You have 1 minute. You got a minute to get some people in here. If you know somebody that needs to hear an encouraging word this morning, especially if they're on the precipice of giving up. I know you're tired of hearing the word pandemic. I'm sick of the word myself, but I know that this pandemic is taking a toll on a lot of us mentally, and I need to give somebody this chat. This chat is going to be directly for those who are struggling to keep it together. I really want to do this. So the second hashtag is always I'm on the topic. It just simply says, hold on. So I need you in here this morning. Hold on. Oh, this is going to be good. Y'all, I got 15 seconds on my screen that says that it's going to be amazing. In 10. Oh, come on. Let me get one good sip of this thing. It's going to be good. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all know each and every morning I come with the morning chat. I always start this thing off with a question. I always start this off with a question. My question this morning for you is, are you willing to hold on? Are you willing to hold on? The chat this morning is going to be directed toward many people that have been through mental anguish, mental struggles, mental problems. You're normally shown to be more likely to be the support system for somebody that needs support for yourself. You're often the stronger friend. You're often the head of an organization, head of something, and you're often one that is constantly pouring out rather than taking in. So this morning, I have to give you encouragement this morning and simply give you two words that may change your life forever. And those two words are simply hold on. And sometimes you got to be honest with yourself. Sometimes it's just hard to hold on because life, it has a way of dealing blows that is just completely insane. One minute, things seem to be going good. The next minute, the clouds get dark and now the rain is coming, lightning, thunder, and flashing everywhere. Can I make it real personal? 1 minute you're doing good, the week is going good. You start off with a flat tire 1 minute, then next thing you know you're late for work, and there's this late for work, and all of a sudden your supervisor was in a bad mood, so now you got rolled up for the one time that you're late after all the times you've always been on time. And then you get home, and then for some reason there's something that breaks at the house, and then now you got to put out money that you didn't really plan on putting out, and then right on top of that you get sick right behind that. And it seems like when things start happening, it becomes a trickle effect, and when the rain pours, it really, really pours. But for those of you who are in this battle, for those of you who are in this struggle, my word of encouragement to you this morning is simply a hold on. Good morning, Kizzy and Daryl. Listen, I understand how it is. I understand that places and times don't have the worst. They have the worst moments. They do what they want, and they come along in the worst, most inopportune moments to do everything weird as they possibly can. But I need to encourage you by saying to you this morning, hold on. But I know you're probably asking yourself a question. I know that sounds good to hold on, but what happens when I'm broken? What happens when I'm hurt? What happens when I'm damaged? Because of the people that I'm often supporting are the ones that are kicking me in the back the worst. The people that I'm often giving their support system are always kicking my support from under me. They're pulling from me, but nobody's ever pouring back into me. They're pulling from me, and nobody's ever even encouraging me. Nobody even asks me how my day is. How am I supposed to manage and hold on when I'm so tore up on the inside? Well, let me give you the remedy. Sometimes you don't have to hold it in. There's power, number one, in the word no. Sometimes, contrary to what popular belief says, you have to take a selfish moment for you. And that selfish moment is not necessarily that you don't want to do anything for anybody else, but it's a moment of reflection and resetting, because the reset that you need is going to be necessary to maintain your strength for when you really, really need it. So that's number one. You gotta the power in the word no. But then two, I come to encourage you that you can make it on broken pieces. Your brokenness is God's opportunity to use you at his highest level. And the reason he's using you at his highest level is because you don't have the ability or the strength to do it on your own. Realize that portion, and you can make it through this circumstance. In your weakness, then is his strength made perfect. So this is my challenge, is how can I make it on broken pieces? If I had to pull something from the Bible this morning, check this out. Good morning, Jack and Drea Marie. Y'all need to go check out her morning inspirations too. Check this out. And I got my shirt too. Thank you so much. If I had to go to the Bible, I'd go somewhere around Acts chapter 28, that talks about the Apostle Paul. And if you know anything about the Apostle Paul, you do know the story. Can I run it back to you? It's going to be a quick recap. You do know he was this man by the name of Saul, who was a great persecutor of the church. He was on his road to Damascus. Jesus spoke to him in the middle of the journey to Damascus, knocked him off his high horse, blinded him, put him in Ananias' house. Now he had his sight, and now he works for God. Paul went through several things, wrote 2/3 of the New Testament, and he was stoned, he was beaten, he was jailed, he was sought off to be killed. But the thing about it is, so now it brings us to this narrative in the book of Acts, that they were on this ship and this storm arose and it was destroying the ship, and Paul told them that they would make it. They didn't see how they were going to make it, but what happened was the storm caused the ship to wreck, and when the ship wrecked, they all made it to the island of Melita on broken pieces of the ship. And so what I'm telling you today, that even when life's calamities come up among you, you can make it on broken pieces of what you thought was going to destroy you. Because even that it was a hard impact, even though it was a shipwreck, even though it was a crash, you did not die. Even though it seemed like it stopped you, even though it seemed like it slowed you down, even though it seemed like you're not going to make it out of it, you still survived. So the thing is, I have to encourage you this morning, hold on to the broken pieces that you had from your last failure. Remember, we talked about it in another one of the morning chats, that failure is necessary in your life to get to the place that you're trying to get to, because in the midst of failure, you can go back and find mistakes. And when you find mistakes, you can correct errors. And when you correct errors, it puts you back on path to get where you're supposed to be in life. But the thing about it is, you have to be willing to hold on to the broken pieces. Sometimes, again, the person that left you didn't realize what you were. And what happened is, it made you go analyze, and you realize that you were the person that was holding them up, and they didn't appreciate your beauty. So now when I'm in my next relationship, I'm not going to carry the scars of my last relationship into the next relationship, because when I ended that relationship, it put me in a place of realizing that I was an asset and not a liability. So yeah, I'm not bringing baggage along with me. The thing about it is that when the ship wrecked, they didn't have the clothes to bring. They didn't have supplies. All they had was broken pieces. Sometimes you have to survive on just what actually was set out to destroy you. It can be what literally saved your life. Ooh, let me run that one back again. What was set out to destroy you is actually what saved your life. Because that heartbreak that you thought you would never get over, you didn't realize that that person was going to become even more so toxic and was going to start the chain of abuse on you. So when he broke up with you that first time and tried to get you back, you were out of the relationship, and God had already spared you for what he knew was coming down the road. Hold on. Hold on. Of course, you got in college, you were excited about it, you lived your life, you did your whole college experience. Lo and behold, you got that first set of grades, and they were not what you wanted them to be. And because you failed at the first portion, doesn't mean that it has to be the end portion, because when you failed and you realize that you were paying honestly to not do the work, that's what you did in your first portion of college, regardless of whether it was a scholarship or you paying for school yourself. The idea behind it is, it made you take a step back. Look at your mistake. Look at yourself. Reset yourself. Put yourself in a different mindset, and now broaden your horizon to do better. But you got to be in the chance of holding on. Listen, the only battle that is never won is the battle that's never fought. The only accomplishment that was never be celebrated is the one that is never completed. Like you have to hold on. You cannot give up. You cannot throw in the towel. You cannot let go. You cannot see, in this season, you got to be one that is so keen in your holding on that you telling the world, I'm not going, even if I take a L in this season, my L is not a loss, it's a learn. You gotta know how to flip it. I need you to hold on in this season, because it's so many of us that are being strong for somebody else and being strong for everybody else, so we don't have any strength for ourselves, and then we don't even know how to go to God, because it's been so long that we've been to God because we're trying to be God for somebody else, and while we're trying to be God for somebody else, we lost our connection and fellowship with God. So when we get ready to go to Him, we don't know what to do. We don't know what to say. We don't even know how to go back to Him. Is that you this morning? I just have to tell you, hold on. I know what it looks like. I know the stress that you're under. I know what it feels. K-Lamp, good morning, my good dude. Tamika, good morning. Q, good morning. I'm telling y'all, listen, you got to hold on. You have to hold on, because the one thing that you have to realize in this season of your life is that as you are progressing, as you are growing, as you are holding on to these things that have broken you and battered you and bruised you, you have a reminder in your hand. You have a reminder in your hand. See, the thing about it is, there's a wonderful thing. I was like a little boy, right? I was a little boy, right? You're going to love this. There is a scar on my leg from when I jumped over a fence and didn't quite make it, and the fence tore my leg open. No matter how well it healed, it still left a scar. And when I look at this scar, it was a reminder to me that I never want to jump over the fence like that again, because it can cause the same damage that it caused once before. Can I talk to somebody that got some scars this morning? Can I see somebody that can raise their hand and say, I have some scars this morning? When I go back and look at the scars, I have to remember the place that I was once in and what caused the scar. And when I find out and remember what caused the scar, it puts me in a mindset of never to go back in the place that caused the scar. So the thing is that when you have been broken, when you have been battered, when you have been torn, when you have been literally ripped apart by the facets of life, you have to remember. One thing about it is, if it didn't kill you, that it healed and it left a scar. And a scar is nothing more than a reminder of what you've overcome and not what you've gone through, what you're still stuck in. Sometimes we focus so much on what we're in to where we don't realize how much we've overcome. So yeah, of course, the bills don't seem like they're getting paid, but I haven't been kicked out my house yet. You know what I'm saying? Like it seems like I can't get rid of this cough, but I had the flu and I didn't die. I had COVID, I didn't die. So you have to be, I need you to understand it is power in just holding on. It's power in just holding on. You go back to the Old Testament, Jacob wrestled with the angel all night long, and his declaration was, as much of a jokester, as much of a trickster as he was, he told the angel, I'm going to hold on until you bless me. I'm not letting go until you bless me. I'm going to wrestle with you as long as I have to. And sometimes it's going to be a wrestling match. It's going to be a fighting type match. It's going to be something that you got to wrestle with. It's going to keep you up at night. It's going to keep you walking the floors. It's going to keep you a little stressed out, a little edgy from time to time. But if you do not let go, there is a blessing at the end of your holding. Hold on is what I want to give you this morning. Hold on is what I want to give you this morning. If I can't tell you anything else, hold on. Do not let it break you. If it didn't kill you, you have the power to pull through. If it didn't destroy you, you have the power to overcome. If your life, if you still are breathing, that means you have the hope to get over it all. Do not let go. Do not let go. Sometimes the pain is it's necessary for the promise. Pain is necessary for the promise. It took the children of Israel to come out of bondage all the way through the wilderness, all the way coming through the Red Sea and battling with Pharaoh's army and running and all of this to get to the promised land. If I had to make it make sense, it took David to get to the point to where he had to go through all these different facets of life to where he was just he was loving on God, and then he became the king, and then the king wanted to kill him and he became king, and then he had this thing with Bathsheba, and then he had to go back to God. It was all because you don't let go. Like, stop being, and I hate to say it like this, but I gotta say it like this, and this is for somebody that I hope this encourages you well. Stop being so weak and looking for sympathy from people that don't care about that situation. Stop trying to get sympathy from people that are doing what is necessary to keep their sanity, because what they're doing is enabling you to let go. They're like, literally, have you ever seen somebody trying to hold on to something and you begin to pop their knuckles to make them let go? They are literally popping your knuckles to loosen your grip for you to let go, because many people don't want to see you get through what you're going through. Hold on. Hold on. It's my only thing I can tell you this morning. If I can't give you anything else, hold on. Joe, I appreciate you. Good morning, D-Bots. What you say, man? Arian, what you say? Sarah, what you say this morning? Hold on. Joe, you put it in the comment. For he promised me, if I live right, for he promised me my battles, he will fight. He will never leave me if I learn to hold on. Sometimes it has to be like that. Sometimes it was just destined to be like that. Sympathy not going to help. Talk about it, bots. Why you leaning on everybody and people all so? I don't like pity parties. Pity parties is one of the things that you would never invite me to. Even when I was going through my grief, I was grateful for those who came and talked to me like I was Johnny instead of talk to me like I was Johnny going through. Come on. Jesus, hold on is what I got to give you this morning. That's what we're talking about simply this morning. If I couldn't give you anything else other than God will, God is, just hold on. Don't let go. Do not throw in the towel. You're so close up on your breakthrough and you don't feel it, you don't see it. That's the purpose. It does not get good into the backside when you can't see God, you can't hear him, you can't feel him. That's the moment where your faith kicks in the best and you have to just trust him. Your trust, you can't say that you trust in something. You can't say that you trust in something if you could see it, if you could physically touch it, if it's tangible. That's not really trust. Look at it like this, and I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm gonna leave you alone. I promise I'm out of here. Every day that you walk, every day that you move, you trust in everything else without even second guessing. And you trust in everything else without second guessing. So when you get in your car, you expect your car to start. You just go get in it. You don't know if the car is going to blow up when you turn it on. You don't know if the car is going to fail, if all floor tires are going to be flat. We just get in and move about it. We get to our desk. We sit down in the chair. We don't know if the chair is going to fall apart, it will fall to pieces, if it's going to break, if it's going to cut us, if something has been put in it that can hurt us. We just sit down and we just do things unconsciously because we have trust that things that were created to do what they do are going to do what they do. So if a chair is supposed to hold me when I sit down, we just sit down. If a bed is supposed to hold me when I lay down, we just lay down. But why is it that we don't trust God when he gives us everything and he knows all about everything that was ever made? Just asking a question. So what can I tell you this morning? Hold on. Just hold on. Just hold on. I know what the situation may look like. I know it doesn't look promising. It doesn't look pleasing. It doesn't look like you're going to push it through. But guess what? If you've come this far in the situation and you have not died, guess what? You're almost on the other side of overcoming. If it has not taken you out by now, you're on the other side of overcoming. But you got to thank God for what it is and not for what you think that it is. Like, you got to thank God for what it's about to be instead of thanking God for what you see. Because sometimes, again, if you want to just go back to Hebrews 11:1, now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. What I can't see and I trust God for is how my faith really works. I'm done, y'all. I'm done. Because I can stay on this one all day. And I'm talking to myself so loud this morning. Drea, tell them again. Just hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. The breaking point is right there. Hold on. Miss Cannon, good morning. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I can't get off those two words. Hold on. I know what it looks like. I know what it feels like. I know it's not the most pleasurable moment of your life, but you got to hold on because there's going to be testimony that comes behind the hold on. Believe me when I tell you, there is testimony that comes behind the hold on. There's power that comes behind the hold on because as long as I'm holding, I know that God is going to fight the battle. I can't do it. See, that's it. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Can I do it again? Can I run it back one more again? When the children of Israel was in the battle with the Amalekites, Moses' hands were to be lifted, and as long as Moses' hands was raised, the Israelites will prevail. And when his hands fell, that means that they were going to lose. And so when they began to lose, there was a man by the name of Aaron and a man by the name of Hur that grabbed Moses' arms and held them up because they knew the power of holding on to his arms to make sure they didn't fall for the children of Israel to overcome the battle. You have to understand that holding on is what's necessary to win. You cannot give up and think that you're going to win. Anything that you give up on, you have lost. You don't lose until you give up. I'll take a learn. If I take an L, it's not going to be a loss. It's going to be a learn. It's going to be a lesson. It's going to be anything but a loss because I have the strength to hold on. Even when I can't hold on, even when my strength is failing, even when my power is down, even when I can't see the way, even when I can't feel God's presence, I hold on because I know if I just hold on to what I know victory is, I'm going to push through and make it through. Good morning, everybody. Morning chats. I'm so glad that you came in this morning. I gotta say it again. Just hold on. So y'all know this is my favorite part of the morning chat. I need you to get ready to encourage some people. I need you to drop this into the comments everywhere. You know, we got a 5-minute timer. We're going to roll it and I'm out of here. I need somebody that has held on and knows what it is to overcome. To drop some comments this morning and let somebody know that you made it through. Because you know how I say with these encouraging words every morning, this encouragement may be the only encouragement that somebody hears today, this week, this month, or even this year. This level of encouragement, this word of encouragement may be what stops somebody from committing suicide and may give them the energy to push forward into their destiny. So I'm put the 5-minute timer up. I'm about to start it, and I need you guys to drop some comments in this comment section to encourage somebody on today. Let's get it. Hold on by any means necessary. I will not let go, and that's just what it is. There we go. We gonna start early. Come on, Sarah, with it. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. There you go, right there. There you go. Let's get it. 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 I'm with it this morning. I'm with it. Come on with the comments. I appreciate you, Sarah. Like simple words. There you go. God is faithful. There it is. There it is. There it is. That's what it is. Listen, Sarah, you're gonna fight again. Many receive advice. Only the wise profit from it. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All I want you to do is hold on. It's not the most profound statement. It's not super deep. It's not the super. Listen. All I'm saying is just hold on. Don't let go. Don't let go. I appreciate you, Kizzy. Thank you so much for being a constant supporter every morning. Thank all of you who come into the room on the daily. I thank you guys for coming in and just chatting. Let's do it. I got something that we're going to do on the backside. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Sarah's dropping, boy, you dropping nuggets in here. The way to get started is to quit. Like, there you go. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. I like a Nike check so quick. Just do it. I'm with it. I'm with it this morning. What you say, Dr. Trustflag? Good morning to you. I held on. I will not let go because victory is mine if I hold on. Come on. There it is. I get victory if I hold on. Like, that's the thing about it. So, come on, Crystal, what you say? God will never leave you nor forsake you. There you go. He won't leave you or forsake you. He won't. That's his promise. That's his word. Even before you were, he was. Even before you were, he was. Oh, man. Come on, what you say, Sean? Good morning, man. It's not as bad as it seems, because if you think you're doing bad, somebody is doing worse. Now, you talking about perspective there. Come on with it, Sean. Just when you think you're at your lowest, somebody's doing worse than you, and they're still pushing through. Why can't you? Come on, man. I appreciate you this morning. Thank you, guys. Good. We got 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. Come on with it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Come on with the encouragement. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys. For sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. Yes, I'm enjoying it. I'm loving it. It is what it is. This is going to be amazing. Listen, what you got against Sarah? You batting 1,000 this morning. That's my coworker, y'all. That was one of my coworkers. The most difficult thing is the decision to act. The rest is tenacity. The rest is just holding on. Once it starts, all you got to do is hold on and let it roll. Come on, Sarah. Come on, man. Cook, what you say, man? Bless you, bro. Thank you so much for coming in. And come on, there it is. You can't change things you can't control. So why are you concerned about it? That's Serenity Prayer 101. God, just grant me the grace to honestly, to get over things I can't control, and the wisdom to know the difference between what I can control and what I can't control. Talk about it, Sean. I appreciate it, man, bro. Y'all have no clue. This is amazing, bro. Every morning I come live, I told y'all we gotta go up. We gotta go up from here. So we almost out, y'all. It's almost 1:15 down. What you say, Orlando Henry? Good morning, my man. Awesome musician. Victory is already mine because of Jesus. How? I'm not fighting nothing that's defeated. I can't fight a demon that's already defeated because victory has already been mine. Talk about it, Orlando. Talk about it. Let them know, Orlando. I'm just saying, victory shall be mine. If I hold my peace, let the Lord fight my battles. I know the victory shall be mine. If I walk upright, all my battles he will fight. I know the victory shall be mine. Victory shall be mine. Victory shall be mine. BJ, what you say, man? There it is. Your troubles and trials only come to make you strong. And I got news for you. There's not one boxer that doesn't work out in the gym before he gets into a fight. There you go, BJ. Appreciate it, man. That's what it is. That's what it is. There it comes, Sarah, with another one. Your mind is a powerful thing. When you fill it with positive thoughts, your life will start to change. Talk about it. Arian, what you say? I don't fight for victory. I fight from my place of victory. I'm already victorious. Come on, Arian, talk. Oh man, y'all have no clue how much I love this part. Y'all already know how I feel about it. Y'all, oh my God, y'all doing me all so good this morning. I gotta run that one again. I'm sorry, Arian, I gotta do this one again. I don't fight for victory. I fight from my place of victory. I'm already victorious. Arian, that's the one that took the cake. I'm done. I can't do nothing else with y'all. Listen, I want to say thank you all to everybody that tunes in to the morning chats. I'm ever so grateful. Y'all can follow me on one of these multiple chat, like these social media networks. I'm on Periscope, Facebook Live, YouTube, as well as Instagram Live is rolling this morning as well. So thank you guys for coming in and talking with me in the morning. Listen, I got a couple of things I want to tell you, and I'm going to be out of here. I am going to do a morning chat encouragement edition. And what is going to happen with this chat? I am going to put a Zoom link out there. I want you to come in and we're going to see who the people are behind this encouragement. You come in and for the entire morning chat, we're just going to speak from our heart and encourage one another, and hopefully we're going to get some people that's blessed by it. I will put the information out ahead of time so you guys can be ready to come in. Download Zoom to your phones and your devices now, because I want you to come in and I want you to be able to speak a word of life over these people. I am so serious. Thank you, Drea Marie, awesome woman of God that is doing amazing things across the board. She can sing, she can cook, she's an inspirational speaker, she's a motivational speaker. She does it all. And I have the t-shirt, and I'm gonna be sporting that one real soon. I'm gonna make sure that you know, and I gotta get my picture to you, you know how we do, but I think I'm gonna do it, I'm a little different, that's what I'm gonna do. So thank y'all. Thank you, Drea, for tuning in on today. Y'all already know, again, thank you guys for coming in. I have really been excited about it again. If I can't do anything else but tell you, I gotta tell you this again. Just hold on. You are almost at the end. If it didn't kill you, you have destiny still to reach. If it did not take you out, you are almost at the place of victory if you believe it. But I don't want you to give up in this season. All I need you to do is hold on. Thank you so much for dropping into the morning chat this morning. I'll see you guys on the next one. Oh yeah, good morning, Gerald. I did see you, man.